XPOTLESS is an innovative training solution designed to modernize how industrial workers learn. It combines extended reality, emotional personalization, and open technologies to create safer, smarter, and more effective training experiences. This project is developed within the XR2Learn Open Call initiative and funded by the European Union. XPOTLESS Consortium is formed by two Spanish partners, Enclave Formation, a training provider with strong expertise in XR-based learning and professional upskilling, and Asincar, a technological center focused on industrial innovation in the agri-food sector. Before XPOTLESS, industrial training, especially for hygiene-critical tasks like food safety cleaning, depended almost entirely on face-to-face sessions. XPOTLESS is an immersive and adaptive XR training ecosystem designed to support professional training in industrial cleaning and disinfection procedures. The system follows a personalized hybrid learning journey that combines remote theoretical learning with immersive hands-on practice. In the first phase, learners access theoretical content through a mobile application based on 360-degree video environments, allowing users to explore real procedures remotely at their own pace and validate their knowledge through interactive content before entering the immersive phase. In the second phase, learners move into a virtual or mixed reality training environment where they perform realistic cleaning tasks using natural hand and gesture interaction. The system supports transitions between VR and MR, improving user comfort. The XPOTLESS mobile app is a core part of the learning experience, designed for accessibility and modularity. At the center of the app, there is a 360-degree video player that lets trainees explore cleaning procedures from a first-person perspective. These videos are downloaded from a dedicated cloud server, keeping the app lightweight and allowing updates without new builds. Users can also switch to augmented reality mode through XR Origin, overlaying procedural visuals onto the real world for blended learning or on-site reinforcement. One of our key innovations is the Question Builder. Trainers can create multiple choice questions in Spanish or English directly inside Unity with a simple scriptable object interface. No coding or databases are required. The app loads everything based on language and lesson structure. Course modules can also be created or reorganized by adjusting the configuration inside Unity. All logic, flow control, and localization run inside the app, with the only online need being the 360-degree video download. Once videos are stored, the app works fully offline. In short, it's not just a viewer, but a self-contained authoring and delivery tool for trainers with minimal technical background. The immersive training experience in XPOTLESS allows users to perform real cleaning procedures in VR or MR using high-fidelity 3D models that replicate actual tools, machines, and industrial surfaces. Interaction within the headset is fully natural, enabled through OpenXR-based hand tracking and compatible with devices such as Meta Quest 3 and Pico headsets. In addition, we have developed a custom gesture recording system that allows trainers to define training actions simply by performing them once. This approach eliminates the need for programming and significantly reduces content creation time. The training experience follows the theory of flow, adapting challenge and guidance when the learner shows boredom, overload, or stress. XPOTLESS integrates the XR2Learn personalization enablers using an emotion detection pipeline validated in a PC application that infers engagement from voice and physiological signals. Its distributed architecture connects the XR module to a Redis messaging system ready to receive emotional state data and support real-time adaptation as mobile inference becomes available. A PC tool analyzes the user's voice with a model trained on RAVDESS, generating emotion probabilities mapped to boredom, engagement, and frustration. These states drive difficulty recommendations stored in Azure PlayFab, enabling a scalable, affect-aware feedback loop. As part of XPOTLESS, we have conducted a pilot which involved 100 participants from diverse backgrounds. The first pilot included 20 students from the agrifood sector, and the second, larger pilot with 80 professionals, mainly from the agrifood sector, but also from other sectors such as education, informatics, and others. Most participants had never used XR before. Both pilot studies showed a clear predominance of female participants. In the first group of 20 students, women slightly outnumbered men. In the second, larger pilot with 80 professionals, nearly 60% of participants were female, highlighting XPOTLESS's accessibility and relevance across gender lines. The majority of participants were aged between 41 and 60, reflecting strong interest from experienced professionals. At the same time, a significant portion of users fell within the 18 to 40 age range. When looking at technological experience, male participants tended to report higher levels of technological proficiency, with a larger proportion placing themselves in the high experience category. Female participants, on the other hand, were more concentrated in the medium experience range. XPOTLESS was tested with a well-qualified and diverse participant base. In the first pilot, most learners held either a higher vocational diploma or a university degree. The second, larger pilot reflected a similar pattern, and smaller groups reported master's degrees, secondary education, or vocational education pathways. Across both pilot studies, XR usage in professional development remains minimal. In the first pilot, most participants had little to no prior experience with immersive technologies. The second pilot reinforced this trend. Only a handful of respondents reported limited exposure to XR, primarily through health and safety training. Users reported high satisfaction, especially with the clarity of instructions and the realism of the training scenarios. Participants felt they improved their understanding of hygiene procedures. Overall, the pilots confirm that XPOTLESS is an intuitive, realistic, and impactful training solution for diverse user groups. XPOTLESS delivers a strong industrial impact by making training safer, more efficient, and more cost-effective. Workers can practice cleaning and disinfection procedures in a virtual environment, avoiding exposure to chemicals during early training stages. Companies also reduce costs by saving water, detergents, protective equipment, and energy. XPOTLESS is a flexible and scalable immersive training platform. It unifies mobile 360 learning, VR, MR hands-on training, and a PC application for emotion-aware personalization into one coherent ecosystem. Built as a sector-agnostic framework, XPOTLESS adapts easily to industries beyond agri-food, from healthcare to manufacturing. XPOTLESS is more than an XR tool. It's a scalable, adaptive training ecosystem built for long-term evolution.